Mikael Valtersson, a military analyst and a former officer with the Swedish Army, joining us from Stockholm. Mikael, good to talk to you once again. What do you think it says about Israel's prosecution of its war and how Hamas has reacted to it, that despite all of the claims that they would wipe Hamas out across the Strip, it appears that the opposite has happened?
Well, it shows that it's very, very hard to eliminate an enemy that fights like a guerrilla in a prepared position. As Ashraf said, the Israelis have many times said that they have cleared Beit Hanun. They have done it maybe between 5 and 10 times and then left it. And the Hamas forces return, probably by tunnels. Israel has also destroyed a lot of tunnels, and maybe most of the major ones. But if you just are going to send a small number of soldiers, you don't need a huge tunnel. And much of the tunnel network is still remaining. So they can just build a small new tunnel and then return. And during the last month, Hamas has become more active. Earlier, they mostly placed IEDs and hoped to destroy something. But now they place an IED and hurt or destroy a vehicle, and then they stay on and attack when reinforcements arrive. So they still have the manpower. Hamas itself says that they control about 20% of the Gaza area. And from that area, they can send forces back when the Israelis leave an area.
I know it's difficult to say from the outside, Mikael, but how would you assess or how would you guess the morale of Israeli troops is holding up right now? Not just with the casualties and the fatalities that they are sustaining, but also amid reports we are hearing from reservists who are told they are given orders which they do not want to fulfill, orders telling them to shoot Palestinian civilians.
I believe that many of the soldiers are very frustrated. The war has gone on for nearly 2 years. And there aren't any end in sight. And the Israelis are taking casualties all the time. So that the result is that some of the soldiers become very angry and perpetrate crimes against civilians by their own. But others, when they see their comrades or experience that, they become disillusioned with their own work in the peninsula, or in the area, because they don't want to kill civilians, most of the Israeli soldiers. They want to have security, and when they don't see any end of it, and they can, if the trend continues, there will be 120 new Israeli soldiers killed and maybe up to 1,000 wounded, and a lot of killed civilians. So this is a great problem for the government also in Israel, because they have always won in a short war with other enemies. But now this is an endless war, soon 2 years.
Mikael, we thank you as always for your analysis. Appreciate you joining us on the NewsHour.
You're welcome.